Alrighty guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I did get my IPSY box in the mail, which honestly is a little bit earlier than some of the months that I've gotten it. So let's just get into what of the things I got. And I've already tried everything out. I already have my thoughts on it, so you don't have to just like wait and see if it's good or not. So let's just get into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification if you want to see more videos from me. So yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to go down a list of the little thing that it tells me so I don't forget to tell you guys stuff. So the first thing is the Pure Lisse Blue Lotus Brightening Serum. They valued this tube at $65, and it's basically just supposed to help with anti-inflammatory. It's kind of like a vitamin C, so help brighten your skin. You're supposed to use it morning and night. I have been using it now for a couple days. I don't think it's done too much, but definitely once I finish the bottle, I'll update you guys more because serums and that sort of thing take longer to kind of judge. But I can tell you now, it hasn't really done anything with like acne or anything bad. I think I do already have acne and that sort of thing, so I don't think it's affected it at all. So I think you should be good if you kind of got sensitive skin for that. But yeah, I will definitely keep you guys updated. So far, I do like it, but yeah, we'll see if it actually does anything in the future. And then the next thing is the Jolie Cosmetics Spectra Stick in Stella, and they value this at $26, so it's just a highlighting stick, which, this much product is $26, apparently. I don't really like highlighters in a liquid form. It's just kind of like a pink highlight. Nothing too special. I honestly would, if I saw it in store, I wouldn't buy it. But yeah, it does look okay on my skin tone. My skin is a little bit too light for it, I think. I think you have to be more in the darker medium to kind of get this to look nice, or even like really dark skin this will look great on. But for my skin, it's just a little bit too of that bronzy highlight, so I probably won't be using this at all, or if I do, it's going to be under a different powder highlight, just to kind of give it more of a different shift. Up next is the Tarte Chrome Paint Shadow Pot in Martini, and this is $22. It's kind of like I think it's like a metallic bronze olive sort of color. It's definitely like a loose shadow, so it just looks like that in the pot. And then on the skin, it's kind of that kind of greenish, bronzy color. I think it looks great. I've used it a couple times now. I like the color a lot, especially if you do like green in like the crease and kind of do like a army kind of color look, like the browns and greens. This looks really great on. I haven't done it with kind of any other combination, just kind of like a nude or the greens, and I think it looks great with both. It lasts all day. It does transfer on my top lid, but almost all eyeshadows that I have, I don't even think any that don't transfer unless I use a glitter glue. So yeah, it does transfer, but all the eyeshadows that I do that because of the hooded lids that I have. So just be aware that it does kind of transfer the top, but it lasts all day and it doesn't fall out on your face everywhere. Okay, up next is the Betty Boop and IPSY Cheek to Cheek palette, and this is $28. I just got a blush palette last month, which was the Madison Miller blush and highlighting duo, which is okay. I don't mind it, but I didn't really want more blushes. That's just a preference. This one is the only matte one. These other two are shimmers, which I don't use shimmer blushes. Maybe next year I might try using the middle shade because it is definitely a prettier kind of corally one, and I might try using it in the summer, but I definitely won't be using it in the winter. But I did try the end one, the matte one, and it is nice. It definitely blends and it stays on for like, I'd say about 7 to 8 hours, and then it sort of just starts kind of fading. And then I didn't even try this one back here because it's more of like a highlighty pink. So yeah, that's more of a highlight. This is for the summer, and then this is for the rest of the time, which I do like this shade, but the other two I don't think I'd get a lot of use of. And then it did come just with a Betty Boop bag to kind of just, I guess, put random things in, because usually in the box you don't get a bag, but the bag's kind of cool looking. Doesn't make any fun like shapes or anything, it's just the kind of sequin stuff. And then finally I got the Fara Brushes Midnight Pro Trio, and this is $48. So last month I know they gave us the Fara Be Beautiful Be You kind of just eye set, and then this month they gave us the kind of just face brush set, which I just noticed now looking in the light, it goes from black to blue, and it kind of looks like a just kind of like these really dark blue pretty brushes. You won't be able to see it on the screen, but yeah, they say that this one right here, this like little tiny flat one, you're supposed to use for foundation, which I tried. It didn't work that well. It takes way too long. It did blend it out nice, but I don't have 20 minutes just to blend out my foundation. Like, I like to use a sponge and take like a minute and just blend it out everywhere. And then the 218, which is the cheek one, is supposed to be for blush, which I really like it. I prefer it kind of more for, it fits my cheeks a lot for bronzer and that sort of thing, to just kind of blend out, but I do think it works nice on the cheeks as well. And then finally, the 40 FM is supposed to be to stipple on highlight or bronzer for an airbrush finish, which I think they might mean like cream bronzer and highlighter, because I would not use this big rounded brush to put on highlighter on my face, just because I like to be more precise with my highlight and use this kind of brush. So just the size differences are, it's just a bit much. So I could see using this for creams, but definitely not for kind of powders. So yeah, it didn't work with powder. But they are nice quality. The sets obviously don't match, but I do like these brushes, how they kind of have that blue shift and how they kind of just blend out the product. But for $48, I don't think it's worth it. Maybe like $25 for 3. So kind of up to you when buying it. See if they got a deal going on, or maybe like a whole set. But they do look nice. They're kind of like that satiny, like felt handle, and it kind of has like these grooves here for you to hold your brush when you do it, so you have more stability. But yeah, those are okay. I don't mind them, but I wouldn't go out and buy them on my own. So yeah, that is everything that I got in this box. I think my favorite thing is honestly this Tarte chrome paint shadow pot. I always wanted to buy one, but I never wanted to spend $22 on it. But yeah, and then I think after that I do like the Pure Lisse Lotus Serum, and then I would rate, I think the next thing would be that the blush palette, even though I might not get a lot of use out of it, and then the brushes, then the palette for the blush, and then this highlighter stick. So yeah, that is everything I got in here, and I kind of ranked it up nice for you guys. But yeah, let me know what you guys got in your IPSY bag or your IPSY glam box, so that way you can kind of, you know, see the products, or if you've used any of these and if you like them or not. So yeah, see you guys in my next video.